Sorry,
We are now live.
Playing Siege of you fellas again. I miss it. I miss the golden
I'll give it a
days.
gaze. I'll give it a
Like,
gaze.
the thing is, I was scared of rank. Fuck it. I'd gladly play rank now. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, I'm terrified of the game in general.
Well, I mean, I still remember when
I might get it on
PC.
You've said his name every single stream.
Crossplay.
And every time you always start with, oh fuck it, I'll just say his
So
name.
I can yeah, I'm pretty sure I can have my shit from PlayStation on PC.
Yeah, no, but it's just funny.
99.9%.
It's just every single time you've mentioned him, you've always started with the, I'll just say his fucking name, fuck it, and then said it, and it's every stream you've done it.
I'm still. I consciously am still trying. I still have to consciously think to not say your fucking names. All right? You
Yeah,
know
tell me
that.
about it, David.
By the way, if you want to take a look, there's new shit. There's new
damn mouth, but
cosmetics.
okay.
There was an update.
Yeah,
Maybe hopefully the update fixes some of the other shit, but they also added cosmetics.
Learning curve, and the thing is, I probably still play with like controller. And
No, they also said it was a normal update. So
okay, my muscle memory's too.
we expect nothing new.
Where?
No, the update was also fixed
Nah,
bugs.
they just added cosmetics.
Yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
Wait, what is...
Yeah, it just came out. They updated it the other day.
Balancing update?
Wait, Captain's...
No, not as in like balancing update. So they balanced a bunch of weapons again.
Wait... Hey, isn't the chick from the Pirate's Booty? Like, I didn't even know I get that. I didn't know you get that.
I've got
Yeah, but it's also
Stoic
You've also got the
Sentinel,
brain in the
so I'm
jar.
boss from the
it's fucking... Yeah,
boss from
that's,
1.5.
That's cool. Mad
Like your
Mode.
welding mask.
yeah. So I was saying.
Oh, it's a
there's
Sentinel
knife
from...
ones.
Oh, so it's all the bosses
Ooh, I like
of-
this one.
I see.
And I got my name as Earl. There we go. That's why I got that damn trophy.
I can't see Scarlet and all that.
Oh,
no, there it is.
fucking,
Never mind.
yeah, it's fucking...
I thought I had
yeah,
gold
it's
keys,
cool.
but apparently I didn't.
What the fuck? I like this
Hi.
one.
No. I
Terrain.
meant between last time and this time. No, they haven't done any of that. I told you it was just... I told you what they fixed.
I'm seeing...
Pretty sure you wasted it.
Alright, let's go to
I
my
hope
wife.
they haven't rebalanced... I hope they haven't rebalanced our characters so we're weak now.
I like it. God damn it. Which one is it? Not that
I
one.
don't trust them half the time, you know.
Yeah, they can still do stuff, but they just don't
I'm
do
trying to
it.
remember where the hell
That shit all
my
the
wife
time.
is.
Oh, wow.
Upstairs, I think.
My neighbor, he is pain in my assholes.
I should have hit record earlier. What do you mean? Where? From Earl?
You can
Have a
buy.
look at this.
I don't know if I remember seeing this, but you can buy a face mask,
A new bust.
like a COVID face mask.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
Yeah, from Earl.
Nice.
When I was down here a
antisocial.
second ago, I didn't look at heads because there was
I
no
want to see this.
You can also
exclamation
buy
mark. Let's see.
an Anubis.
Oh my god, I hate
a
it.
new
I
bust,
hate it.
it's called.
Oh, I think it's
Anubis.
Dr.
Anubis head.
Zed's mask is all it is.
You can
I'm pretty
buy
sure
a
that's
dice
just Dr.
head.
Zed's mask.
Cool. Ultra mech, that looks cool. Yeah,
I kind of like that role player one.
Wow, it took them long enough to put in all this.
Protagonist Punk. So that's oh god, what's his name?
Oh yeah, fucking Iron
Troy.
Baron.
It's Troy's hair.
Yeah. Is that a scouter?
Well, Bozo the Clown is an actual
where?
is a character that
It looks-
existed
it
as
looks
a
like one, kind of.
as a thing. No, I mean it's a real world thing. And they reference Bozo in
Bozo. Oh, Bozo the
Cyberpunk.
Clown. Is that the fucking boss from like fucking...
yeah, I think we should have individual ones.
Bozo the Clown. I don't know. Oh, I only know about him from Americans that have mentioned him.
Yeah. I don't recognize. Yeah, that's what bows the what?
The party out of
Oh,
space.
okay, they
Get
got
it?
fucking-
Get it? The party out of space. Get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it?
That's some cool. There's actually some pretty cool ones here. I mean, Psyops. It's just a fucking eye patch. Of course it is. I mean, there's Meows, which is like a cat head for her. Fucking Pilot
Yeah.
Bug, which is just like a
Those are
generic like,
sneeze.
Pigtails mech pilot. Big Dice. A full metal, which just looks like it looks like
Ivy
Garland,
Pike.
Jack Garland from Final Fantasy
Ivy
1 or
Pike.
Final Fantasy fucking Lost Paradise. Which is kind of cool. Antisocial. I mean, antisocial.
Can you do the
gas
bit with
mask
the
for
about the
Bose
flag,
with a helmet,
DJ?
and then Bozo the clown.
Could just
chattering
be,
teeth.
Okay, go ahead. What is it? Is it start with like what is it meant to be or something? I don't remember the
Well,
It's
they got-
interesting.
it's-
You're
What is
very
it?
interesting.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't remember all the fucking lines. I only remember the main bit. I don't remember the other bit.
Okay, you have to be.
Where it's like,
Dora.
why has it got a massive horse cock?
Well, yeah. Yeah, you're like, what is it? Alright, that's you. It's our new flag! Ah, fuck. Okay. It's
What's
like,
it got a massive cock?
what is it?
You actually something like that.
yeah, it's like, what is it?
Glory's all
It's
over
our new
glory.
flag!
Anyway, let's head
Yeah,
to
but what's it
Zilurgos.
supposed to be of? It's a horse
DJ,
doing
have you
Zumba!
read any
Not
of
the eyes.
like,
His fear from his
already know the
poor
answer.
coordination is
Anything by,
compounded by his inability to express his
Howard Phillips
emotions.
Lovecraft?
Oh god.
Why does it have an erection?
No? Oh, cool. He has a
Glory,
funny name for a
Zoro!
cat.
For glory!
Take a drop pod down. I shall meet you there. See you at the party.
Room decorations.
Yes. Hey, you did name it that.
Can't say I have. I'm
Yes.
aware. I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
What, you mean a certain
It's
friend
Hammer.
has
I'm gonna get
cat
ready
as
to
well?
grab a
Warmest greetings,
Thumbnail.
Lord Hunter.
Oh my god, yeah, you
Looks
did.
like everything else is fine. It was just my keyboard that got fucked. By the way,
Yeah,
for
you
anyone
did.
I spilled coffee everywhere right before we started.
Oh, so
Best
funny.
enjoyed
So you can
together.
say, how's my little... I'm not going to complete the sentence though.
What Alistair's trying to spit out is that we're getting married.
Mixed race couple.
You and our wedding party.
Cringe.
Wainwright and I have found the perfect venue.
I got that's the focus, not the fact that it's gay. It's the fact.
It's a frozen wasteland.
That's the charm.
Yuck.
We can hunt ravenous beasts across the tundra.
I think I'd rather cozy up to a crackling fire with a nice whiskey.
Well, that is why we are
It is a
Cringe.
when you go in.
charming lodge, so we can sample the hospitality of the locals.
Well, I saw a few of them.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. They can do what they want, but it's mixed race
Off
though.
now
It's a
with
different
me,
story.
How charming. Anyway, please do us the honor of
Is that a
joining us
Wendigo?
for a weekend of
It's just
guns, love, and tentacles.
What more could the heart desire?
Yes. Ew, we went into a mouth. I don't know.
I wonder why he
Fuck, I
said
don't
the
know.
name.
Zilurgos.
Yeah, Wainwright Jacob. I wonder why he's
Hang on
got
a
like,
minute.
such a fucking
Give me 10 seconds.
Wainwright, you here in any of
Probably
this?
shot it or something.
No,
so-
you twat.
Oh wait, no. Doesn't he get shot in the leg?
Took
or
me a
something?
moment.
I think they mentioned that. That's why he
Well,
limps.
usually the party finds me, but I suppose I can give it a go on my own.
Interesting. And that appears to be a.
Yeah, that's why I said you fucker.
Wait, so this
Oh,
planet
God.
is a nobody?
So do you! Actually, no, you haven't played it. You haven't finished it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's great
You know what,
and
I
it's,
just
and it's
processed
brilliant.
that you-
There you go.
Except for Reach.
Why do I need to?
I hate
Fucking
this.
dweebs that love that series.
We're
fighting Wolven.
Hated it. I got that. As
Oh, I've fucking
See?
played 2-3 planets of the fucking first one. That's about
Get
it.
these are think they're immune to
I
ice.
just haven't gotten around to it.
Not immune to it, but they resist it, which makes sense. It's a nice planet. Anyway,
Into that sort of stuff. Knew you were into that sort of stuff.
I think it would mean you got a better chance of it than not. You'd have to adapt to it. Speaking of adapting, I had an opinion that would probably make people very mad at me.
Resistant. I mean, just because you're on an ice planet doesn't mean you're immune to getting fucking ice thrown at your head.
Oh, adapt to survive.
Well, I mean, you're not immune to getting iced by
I was saying
land.
if there was creatures that were on a planet like this, they would have had to have adapted to
I mean, like,
cold,
giant-
so they'd be more likely to resist it. And I was thinking about this because they announced this new way to.
adaptation. What are you
There was
talking
talk
about
about
this
how they're going to deal with feral cats here,
Like,
and it got me
adaptation,
thinking,
what do
like,
you mean adaptation?
you know, I mean, cats have been here 200 years. If the native creatures here haven't learned how to live with them yet, I mean, but the thing is, like, well, no, I'll tell you what they're going to do. It's interesting. I don't like it, but yeah. But the thing is, if the native animals here haven't learned to deal with cats after 200 years, they deserve to die.
Dead monster. Hell of a wedding destination.
Shotgun fixes most problems.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's my wife! My wife's talking! Shut up, my wife's talking! My wife is talking. Anyway, no, what they're doing is they're introducing a thing called a
what they're
Felix.
actually
So
gonna be
basically, they
doing
can put it in
is
an
they've
area that'll
hired,
have a bunch of feral cats that are
Black cat pirates.
what it does
come
is
and
it makes
spay
noises
and or
like cat
neuter
feet,
all of the
and
cats.
so these feral cats will come
God
along.
damn it.
It will then shoot
It's
them with a
come
little.
full circle.
No, it's not like a dye. It's more like a little glob of sticky stuff that's poison. And because cats are groomers, they'll then lick themselves, ingest the poison, and then die that way. It is apparently. No! No, it is apparently humane, but the problem, and this is what they've mentioned, is that if you have cats that go out, well, don't put them out at night. Now, so far, I think the only places that have it is some
that's
parts
a
of
bit sad.
Australia.
I thought it was just going to be like a massive
Introducing it, but
spaying
it's only going to be in
option.
areas that have feral cat problems. So, you know.
Yeah.
Except when they don't let that, like with the deer, they're not letting the council put in the whole thing. It's like, no, we can't hunt the deer, and now guess what? Deer population's out of control. Fucking hell, they're idiots.
Yeah, I just say, like, fucking, just do what we've done with everything. Hire hunters.
To be fair,
Probably
hitting a
solve-
kangaroo is far worse than hitting a
probably
deer.
Ammo is.
They're bad too, but the thing is, you hit a deer, most times it dies. You hit a kangaroo, it goes through the windshield,
That's why
isn't
I'm
dead,
putting a bullet
and then
on
it's
for
fucking
my car
terrified.
if I go up that way.
It's my wife!
I refuse to have a deer dent my car. I'd rather go through it.
And she is
Yeah,
definitely of age
I
here,
hit
so
her,
it's fine for
wouldn't
me to say that.
No, I haven't. Thank God for that.
Technically, even though technically we found out that she apparently was in 2, which I didn't realise.
Babe.
Then again, I was also 14 when I had a crush on Gage, so it's fine.
Death Machine. The star of the show. Cool.
I think Bullymong's a native to Pandora. And I believe they're called Bonafarts. You don't choose one, you just don't complete the quest, and every one of them is called a Bonafart for the rest of the game until you complete the quest.
What if there's any Bullymongs on this planet? I hope to see Bullymongs.
I love when your character references a song by that one girl who used to work for Disney Channel.
Yeah, but I'd like to see more. It depends on what you choose.
Mose says, when Mose kills people, she has a chance to say "Thank You Next," which is a song by that one chick who had people die at a bombing at her,
Correct, that's
at
the
her
way
in
to do it,
France,
really, isn't it?
at her show. I don't even know if it is a reference to that song, but it was a song by that woman. What's her name? Ariana Grande. I think it was her.
Wedding planner stuff, am I right? Anyway,
Was she in that? Oh god, okay. Oh jeez, I didn't know that. No, she used to be in a Disney Channel show.
I
Or was it
thought
Nickelodeon?
just
It was
her-
one of
I
those
thought it was
shows.
her uncaringness
One of
to
those channels that's
Thank you,
disturbing with their
next.
kid shows. I think it was actually Nickelodeon because I think she got because she got lumped in with all that stuff involving Dan Schneider.
Yeah. Yeah.
we are like, so let's
Some of them are good.
Nickelodeon.
But anyway, she's a singer and she had a song called "Thank You Next." It became very popular,
Yeah,
and
I
don't
It
know
was
whether it is a
Nickelodeon,
reference.
believe me,
I
it
assume
was-
not, but it's what I think of every time Mo said "Thank You."
I was a
Next."
cultured individual.
And it annoys me that is what I immediately think
of.
is a song by a person I don't like.
I ignored most of them. I watched.
Actually, stand next to Gage. I want to see who's taller. I think you're taller than Gage by like a few centimeters.
Armor plating, more molecular and
Get your ass out of my face, DJ!
on his death traps by my side.
You had your ass in my face. You did. Like I kept moving.
God, big stumpy leg. It makes me so slow.
No,
To keep up with half you fuckers.
his ass is flat. I'd rather look at yours. Look at that.
Sure.
That's the thing. Out of your robot ass.
The fuck are you talking about? I was just
Who?
standing here.
Who?
Yeah, that sounds like you problem, bud.
Oops.
I was fucking standing still.
Enjoy the view.
Where? Ah! Ah, would you look at that? Alright, can you get out? Because I want you to stand next to Gage.
Robotic.
Actually, it's not
Metal
staying
hard.
still.
Oh, she's got a winch.
Lead on,
Got a
I am the
winch in
captain.
her ass.
I've got the hat and everything.
In
Oh, you
in
bitch.
Moe's, not in Moe's. The fucking
Winch.
Iron
Well, yeah, but I
Man.
was saying when Gage was
Yes.
standing still. She's
Check her out,
moving.
she got a
I know, it doesn't matter.
A toe winch.
cable.
I know, I'm not even gonna sit in it because I can't
Yeah.
fucking shoot anything because the aiming's all cocked. Speaking of which, I need a new gun. This one sucks.
Quite charming, but I'll give it a.
I'll be able to get Iron Man in like 2 seconds. I'll be fine. I got Iron Man back now.
So, what do you think of Hammerlock and Wainwright?
I've got so many legendary
Unless I
shotguns
stand
that
still
suck.
10 at a time.
Dashing headlong into danger.
fucking better weapons
And
too.
Wainwright's all.
Yeah, she's about my height, I'd say.
Glasses of old brown stuff. You know how hard it
Say
was
next
to
one.
find a venue they agreed on? They got frickin'
Oh, I wasn't here.
plastic.
That's just a bit my height.
The last thing they
Yeah, I
wanted
think you
was
are
for a
just
second.
slightly
This place
taller.
isn't even on
Because you're hunched with a gun.
maps.
I think if you were standing tall normally, you are just that slightly. No matter what gun you have out, you're gonna have your knees bent slightly, but I'm pretty sure you are just that little bit taller. That's even worse, now you're crouched. Yeah, you are taller.
Man, I have been through some stuff the past few years. I'll tell you about it sometime. Not now, though.
The Necromorphs. I like how that game's won an award for like, one of the best horror games of the year. It's like, ah yes, I love a horror game from 2008. It is a bit, well, I mean, it was an actual remake, it wasn't just a port like so many other remasters. It's not game, it didn't get Game of the Year, it just got like, it got an award for a horror game.
Yeah, I don't get why.
I imagine Game of the Year is going to come down to either Baldur's Gate 3, what other one came out that people... Oh, God, I was thinking
Game
another
that
one.
deserves Game of the Year.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking of the other options. There'll be a few. I'm talking what ones it's going to be between.
Oh no, so I'll say in like awards. If we're talking any awards for games that have been made, I think.
I don't think Starfield will get it, because Starfield has got a lot of people on copium. In fact, a
That is
mutual friend of ours is on some
precisely
heavy
what he
copium.
said.
You know who.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing. It's a Bethesda title, but it's not Starfield. The one that was. Not Bogwarts.
There's 3 of us who have autism.
No, I don't know. Starfield.
Yeah. Well, because one of the things
Starfield
that...
is
Oh my
what-
God.
Because I made a whole point about how it's... I
Who do
find
you
it
think-
silly to buy a whole fucking $250
No, I don't,
console
because-
for one game.
Yeah, that doesn't narrow it
And
down,
also some
though.
other stuff, but
Sandman.
it also, from what I've seen of it, it's very interesting
Ah.
the different sides, because for one, it seems very
It's the
outdated.
autistic fuck. It's not a Sandman.
Yes.
God.
Yep. Number 2,
I mean,
Yeah, so there's that.
I'll
Oh,
use
hang on.
PC port it.
While we're heading to the party,
oh, I do have golden keys, I just forgot to pick them up. I have 6 of them.
Because it's
I'll
on an
save
old
them for next time.
engine.
But yeah,
really
so
looks like
what is it? I say it looks outdated. It's also the fact
every
that
other game they played.
well, because there was one video I
People
found
Fucking
that I
trust
sent,
Todd Howard.
and
does
they
it
made
get
an
away
interesting.
with that?
Some people were saying how like they're blaming Chromecast for this sort of shit because it was comparing how certain things of the game
It says breaking news,
from
so
that
breaking-
to with Cyberpunk.
it's really all I need.
And someone made a very good point that I think is the correct thing, is that the reason this was made was more because the stuff that people criticized about Cyberpunk at its launch, those are in Starfield, but people are giving Starfield a pass, saying, "Oh, because it's Bethesda." Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, like, they don't deserve a pass. Yeah, they don't deserve a pass just because they've released a game that has bugs and, oh, they'll get around to it. Because, again, Cyberpunk is brilliant and really fun, and they've actually stuck around with it. And I don't think they shouldn't have...
That's why I fucking hate Bethesda.
Hey, it's nice that they did stick around with it, but it also probably should have had...
People give them a pass.
There was a lot of issues
being a piece of shit.
It was released the way it was. But everyone got all mad about it. Bethesda does it, and everyone's like, "Ah, no, ignore them. They're fine. It's okay." I played Cyberpunk several months after it came out, and I was happy with it, but I also didn't go into it expecting the next fucking coming of gaming Christ like so many others did. I loved it. I had a great time with the game. I'm excited for the DLC.
I'm biased. My first experience with Cyberpunk was me drunk, so I was pretty happy with it, honestly.
How is that any different to any other day with you?
I mean, I enjoyed it. I got tipsy at a friend's party. Was Well, I'll tell you exactly what I did.
Mancubus Bloodtooth.
Yes, what's worse is what I did is I was giggling to myself with him next to me on PC, and I was drinking whiskey straight and fucking running people over, giggling to myself.
Oh, you can Google.
But that was my first experience. I was just
you can look it up. I literally
myself and just laughing as I ran people over. I was like, wow.
Presents!
Wow, even drunk, I'm evil. Mancubus. Mancubus.
Who voiced?
Oh my god, I think it was. I think we talked about this.
I remember looking it up. I'm like 95% sure.
Ah, my favorite groomer.
It's one of the.
Oh.
It's.
Are you, I like how he's ignoring my comment.
92% sure it's him.
You heard what I called him.
Let me listen to the voice. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
What common fact? It's not common fact. It's well, it's.
Yeah, it's Aaron. Straight away, fuck off.
I don't like him for many reasons.
Just straight away, that's his stupid fucking deep voice he does. Oh wait, there's a fucking.
That's both of them. That's both of them. They, but I think, and
because that's common fact probably. Fuck off.
It's better if one of them at least learns.
And that's why I don't like them.
I hate how obnoxious he is. I hate how he doesn't know how to learn from the game he plays. Apparently,
Aaron and Dan.
I'm shit at games.
Aaron and Dan.
I mean, no, Dan knows I prefer more because he's willing to learn as a person. That's absolutely he's willing to learn.
No.
I thought
no, it was.
Dan was also.
Okay, no.
What
it was with him was that he would it was said that he was sleeping with fans.
Well, yeah, I thought Dan
and
was
using his influence of being the singer of whatever their party was or whatever their band was and whatever. The difference with Aaron's one that was that he was talking with his wife.
Usually how it goes.
When she was a minor online, and then they later started dating once she turned 18, and that's why some say that he's that it might have been a case of.
Oh, that, yeah.
Because it is indeed suspicious that you're talking with someone, and then all of a sudden, what gun have you got that you're jizzing over? Ah, I can hear a bunch of noise down there. I've been up there. I've been downstairs. What?
Oh.
Hang on. Wait. I have $1 million to burn.
It's like, that's pretty cool. I bought it out of the shop. It's got the bear
look,
it's
it's
just
DJ.
a fucking popcorn grenade launcher, essentially. Bang, 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 bang.
Just so you know, there are slot machines up here.
Oh. Guardian token.
Very.
I don't like their rocket launchers. They reload too slow, and they hit hard, but they reload too slow, and they have too small of capacity for my liking.
I mean, some of their shotguns are pretty cool.
Yeah, that one's a good one. The Jericho.
I mean, their rocket launchers, of course. They're talk.
By the way, at about 6, I will have Indian arriving. So if we all want to take like a
I mean, I like
dinner break at
flat off
6, I
rocket
can
launches
understand
just
that.
because it feels like I literally have an artillery cannon.
I'm just mentioning that.
It's cool.
Alright, well I got fucking nothing got up here.
This one's cool because it's just a
Apropos of
fucking...
nothing, but if you have a destination wedding...
It's a railgun.
Ah, that sounds great. Love a good murder banana story. But I
it's all
just
good.
remembered one of my many
Yeah, because I got...
spouses
What's this
lives
one?
nearby.
Apparently I have
I've
many
got the ion
spouses.
cannon from Vladoff is pretty cool.
Is Gage one of them?
Because that's just...
No matter.
Because the Jericho's...
I'm looking at the
cool,
menu
it's
here.
like
We've got
oh, here's
cruelty-free
this, like, bombardment
borscht,
weapon. But the ion
minced
cannon
meat
is just
de
literally
jour,
a direct
and
hit
red
damage
velvet
shot,
Healy
round.
beast
This is
meat.
more fun.
Not going to improve tourism that way. No, sir.
Well, yeah, he's wanted for an outstanding tab.
Possibly.
No, the one downstairs here is just wanted for an unpaid tab.
Yeah, I couldn't read the rest.
Yeah, that's what a tab is.
Oh look, it's they got some Salvadors on a wanted poster here.
Okay, you know who Mankiba sounds like?
10 knife
thought it was
guy.
for-
Gentlemen, you know who Mankiba sounds like?
Oh, I
Dr.
see.
Barber.
Oh, a pint of old. So it's all that he's.
Fabulous
drunk.
Misadventures of Flapjack.
Holy shit! His tab is fucking. Oh god. 70,700.
He was the Dr. Barber.
I could have paid that fucking 17 times over.
This is literally... It's literally what the Dr. Barber sounds like. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Because God forbid...
I would
God forbid you do
honestly
anything original.
love
What?
to see what you
I haven't watched it forever, but your
Yeah.
memory.
The Lord will miss you.
Why did they do that?
Oh, okay. I get. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to go.
Oh, that
for.
doesn't count then.
Apparently,
A
recently
reference
with
doesn't directly mean something's connected to
Fiona
something.
and Cake show. Is
That's
in
not-
the
it's-
Fiona and Cake show, they connected Flapjack to Adventure Time.
I mean, it's not a bad show. So
It's
far. I
just
do
a
like
throwaway joke in it.
I mean, I'm actually enjoying it. Like, I was
I have been.
Oh no, it
it's fun.
directly says that it was.
Come in from
It's
the cold.
so it's like. Do you remember Prismo? The guy who's
Prismo,
best friends with Jake and he grants wishes.
omnipotent guy.
A safe.
Yeah, so he created
Right.
from wishes a bunch of alternate universes, and that includes the Fiona and Cake universe.
None of that.
So he implanted the idea into Ice King's head, and so that's why he wrote that fan fiction,
I liked that show. It was fucking weird
and
as
it
shit,
like
but I
actually
loved it.
exists. But anyway, and he's like showing all the other universes that he created. One of them being
Fiona
the
and Cake.
original pilot for Adventure Time, which was cute, and then one of them
Really? Which Finn
directly
is this, by
showing
the way?
the Adventures of Flapjack.
Well,
Fucking hell,
I just want to
that's
ask.
Well, my boy.
No, I
my
mean,
boy-
which
the
version of
section
Finn?
first
Okay, we
my
don't go that
boy
way.
Finn is
I wanted to see if that
fucking
led to a dead end.
ruthless.
It doesn't.
Like, just
Yeah, we're
shoving
going the
and
wrong way. We're
shoving
going the
stuff
right.
like
No,
that
you
for
were
a
going the
while.
right way.
They're swearing at
TD, I
something.
was going the wrong way.
Yeah, they
Nothing,
said
we come back
bastard
around
and
this.
shit in like
Apparently,
10
apparently
seconds.
Samuel is. Samuel,
Oh, it was Prismo that said this at least. I haven't actually seen the show yet. But
Sandman.
It's good.
I don't know why it's
it's when he's
Samuel.
older, right?
I don't even know why I said
Finn's
Samuel.
like
It was
30.
it's Sandman who messaged us, which isn't even.
Well, let's sound that way though. Okay, fine.
That's not even his actual
But,
name.
Finn-
Sandman's
Finn's
entering
like
Silent
30
Hill.
during that.
Just sent a message. He was in
Knows.
well he maybe
What a
maybe
dapper-
that's why
what
he's
a
saying it. He
dapper lad
was
this man
in
is.
Sherwood Forest. That's why
What a
yesterday
dapper
he said
lad
he's
this
with
guy.
merry men. If you find toilets, flush them. You get a tentacle up your ass.
Good job. Oh, is he in? Is he found? He's in the fogland of London.
No, he's in England.
What's all this then?
The floor is lava. The
Oh, I
Well, he
see.
went to Ireland, then he went to Scotland. Now he's in England.
I hope he's enjoying it.
Pretty sure it isn't.
Nice. I enjoy hearing it like he's fucking enjoying himself.
DD, you know full well that all the when the Irish set car bombs, they blow themselves
I mean,
up.
he needs to do a Time Lord tradition to get into a bar fight island.
It'd be super hilarious if one of our good friends died in
I'm
a
surprised his
terrorist
car
attack.
didn't get bombed because he's doing a pro-British propaganda he spouts.
that I need you to do. Not everyone could make it to the wedding.
No, he'd be the one-
Presents instead. But
He'd be the one committing it. Now he's waiting for the sexy
I know,
nurses to
but
get
it
him.
would be very funny. No, it would be very funny. Ironic.
Yeah, I think they're one of her, I think they're the collectible.
I mean, if there's
Yeah.
one way for him to go
Actually, I
out,
think we
it
can
would
easily
be that
show-
way, wouldn't it?
For fuck's sake.
I know, I can't wait to have him back. Also, it'd be hilarious if we
That's
didn't
what
miss a
makes
week.
committing it, not being affected
well,
by
we missed two, but if we didn't miss one of those weeks, at the moment, Gehenna, which is the location from the third DLC, has a loot bonus going on where more legendaries are dropping.
Yeah, I
Also,
I
Eden
miss
6,
I miss
but
the man.
yeah, I
legitimately
saw
miss
that
him.
and I thought,
I haven't seen him in
yeah, wouldn't it be funny if we were in Gehenna? Too bad Bounty of Blood I'm not a big fan of anyway. We would still do it, but I was never a fan of that DLC. You haven't played any of them except for the first one now. Yep. No, it's fun, but the storytelling I'm not a fan of. You'll see why. You'll see what it's all like when we get to it. And 3 will be interesting because I never finished it. Let's get high. Dude, let's get high.
I like Western stuff, so I mean,
Didi!
Pretty
One of my
much.
customers, let's get high.
knock on doors.
Don't know. Let's get high. I think we're coming up to the a boss fight that I fucking hate, and I'll explain exactly why I hate it once it starts. No, you'll see why I hate it.
Huh?
I'm as nervous as the
Maple
last
barrels.
hog in the slaughterhouse.
Fuck's in it?
He's just gotta be perfect. That ginger
Fucking
guy-
weird
It's a
ass
smoker.
meth juice.
Man, showed me the brochure, but I need to see it for myself.
I can't remember any of the names of the other things from Left 4 Dead.
Fuck 'em up, it's easy.
Boomers. There's boomers. Smokers, boomers, hunters,
Wayne
tanks, the
Wayne
witch.
Hell's bells, the gates locked. If I don't see this place with my own eyes, I'm not gonna sleep a wink tonight. Maybe there's a way around. Follow me. Now, I've grown to trust your judgment, Vault Hunter. Can I ask you,
Smoker.
anything that
Boomer.
My favourite
Last
character
night's
from
off.
Left 4
It's
Dead
a
2 is the guy. He is a redneck and he
I mean,
cannot
you know,
remember the
first
names
thing
of
I
the
do
actual
when I'm playing that game is just
guys.
stare directly
What's his
at the
name?
witch.
Yeah, one time.
Just look at antagonist.
Yeah,
One
it's
time,
so
my buddy,
funny.
He came driving down in a Ford.
On them back,
F-150,
Humper.
just fucking ran straight into
He's
this
so
lady.
funny. I like the
Just
way
drove
that
off.
his
Didn't even
name's
fucking
from
turn around. Didn't give
Oh,
us
that
time
creepy
of day.
bitch around.
climbs mountains and tames jungles and loves every
Ellis.
second.
Ellis, baby.
17 days.
Shit. Fucking liquor thing. One of them back
I
riders.
was checking because at the moment I finished
I love
because I finished
Ellis so
Red
much.
Dead.
It's my favorite.
I finished Yakuza 3 2 days ago, and yesterday I finished Red Dead 1. I'm like, shit, I've got nothing to stream
Speaking of,
except
horde
Baldur's Gate
shooters,
3.
Speaking of horde shooters, I can't wait for payday. It's almost here.
Yeah, so
Yes.
annoyingly I missed
Time for
one
money. I love
fucking
money so much.
sub-story that I had to do in Premium Adventure. So I did what I did with the first one again.
Yeah, so the
So
Armon
I
fight.
uploaded
Good,
it, so-
good shit. I saw the Armon fight. Yeah,
Oh, have you got that?
went to
I
see
think I
Armon
know
fight.
the
Good
mod.
shit, good shit.
We ain't breaking.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
knew
playing
you'd
for-
fucking do that.
And I already paid our deposit, so I like to see them keep me out.
I mean, that game's silly enough to begin with. There's a whole heat action where you where you punch a guy, he goes face first in a woman's boobs, and then he gets smacked in the face.
Into Yakuza 2. I've got the silly mod installed.
That game's silly enough as is.
The idea of just grabbing random people and just... Hold on.
Oh. That's fine. We'll no, that's okay. We can just get to an update.
Gentlemen, I may cut this short. Apparently we're going out for dinner or something, so maybe later. I mean 6 o'clock about. I don't know what the occasion is. I don't care. But I'll keep playing. Sorry to cut it short if we have to. But yeah, I'm playing for the silly mod. It's completely ruined the game for me, and I enjoy it. The first, they completely fucked up Daigo's fight, which I find hilarious.
You gotta
Instead of fighting Daigo at the beginning of the game, he instead runs away and parkours over into something else.
I assume for the skateboard he
Kiryu
just
runs
used
into,
the
like, the dude making his own
skateboard
quick time
animation and all that from Lost Judgment.
So you're just running away. You grab a skateboard through the fucking town. It's the most stupid shit possible. Pull off an ollie, do a jump, kick a man in the face, and then just fucking you gotta run back to where you fight Daigo outside the shop.
Didi. Are you able to continue tomorrow then?
yes, he took the animations and fucked with them. I love it. It's really well done. I mean, I'm a little sick of seeing him.
He won't be over. He's not in the country.
Use a heat action by pulling in an Among Us
Yeah,
plushie out.
that's what I was thinking. Because if we can't finish today, we can finish tomorrow then.
And also, literally,
That's old as hell. Needed an upgrade anyway.
Yeah, just both of you let me know if you're able to, and then we can. I have
busy
nothing else
tomorrow, I
planned.
think so. I mean, Sandman might be over for lunch. So yeah, sure.
The heart still beats.
Exactly.
The heart
And
still
what was it? Oh yeah, if you're at Mac, yeah. Oh, I love Wainwright. The most solutions is shotgun. But
It's not right here.
Level 50.
But just seeing Kiryu, you know how the full health bonus, when you get full health and your extreme heat, he rips his like shirt off and fights normally. Like that's his like full health fight.
That's the point.
Githyan's renewal is also ours.
Instead, it replaces it with Among Drip, and it's the most cursed fucking shit I've ever seen.
Disgusting.
I mean, completely ruined a lot of the fights, which I'm okay with. It's like, it's just funny, honestly. Because I played the game seriously, and
well,
just seeing the load-in screen instead
well,
of like, real Yakuza gamepad.
In Lad Ishin, if you want to talk about gay stuff, you fight Ryuji buck naked in the bar.
Oh no! Well, because one of literally one of the heat actions for grabbing people is just fucking kissing and making out with them, and it kills them instantly. It's so funny. There's so many stupid animations.
Yeah, that fight with Ryuji and Ishin is the only good part of that game. Everything else about Ishin fucking sucks.
Yes, he took those animations and put
I
them
don't know,
in
I'm not paying attention. We're talking about shit.
Which is supposed to, have a kind of important meaning.
Yeah, he's just talking about random crap involving him getting married and eldritch horrors.
Oh, we gotta shoot a thing from here.
Oh, do we?
Are we gonna be
Hey,
you robe-wearing cowards!
I'm talking Yakuza.
Talking about the important stuff.
Darling, look.
Yes.
We have someone new.
Why? There's no point to it. The story doesn't fucking matter. There is no fucking story. The story is literally these two are getting married and we happen to be here and there's an eldritch horror going on.
I might just play through the DLCs by myself first.
Well, you said you had.
Like in
go
my
ahead.
spare time before we stream.
I thought you
Because
were
I
gonna
would
play
like
one
to
before.
actually pay attention to the story. To me, it does. I just want to experience.
Okay, if you want. I don't care.
Oh no, I've played this one.
But yeah, it's
That's fine. But I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, I know you're not. I'm saying yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Like, it doesn't. If you wanted to do that for the story, it's just I don't find the stories to be particularly great, and it's why I stopped playing Psycho Krieg's one because I just found it boring and I wasn't invested in its story, so I never finished it.
Yeah, I'm not saying stop the stream right
hard
now.
to say if he was.
I'll play it by myself.
Your costume freaks didn't quite do the trick.
Well, wait till you see what the DLC is like.
After all.
I like hearing Krieg being funny though.
My love. And we haven't had any fun in
I like Psycho talk. It's funny.
Perhaps this
Like the best part of Borderlands 2 is a Psycho screaming and talking about random shit.
Shall we play this?
I used to just watch the
He's got styles in Gaiden.
Krieg.
I have the shiniest big boys.
He's got Yakuza or Agent.
Yeah, Yakuza Silly mod, very good. I tried doing the just style switching mod, then brought Yakuza 1 style switching back to most of the games, which I think is really
Yes.
fun.
I hear a shiny. Oh.
Which I think I'm excited for. I'm really excited.
No! We're watching it. We're here for the story, aren't we?
I love it. This Yakuza, the Yakuza style just being.
We're here for both. We can talk about stuff while also having the story happen. See, I can multitask.
Oh,
no,
cutscene!
You bastards.
Can I skip?
Hey, look, it's a mind.
You could have shot it as well.
Just said we're not.
Nothing was stopping you from doing that before.
What the devil?
Oh, I see, Wainwright.
You literally just said that you were not paying attention, and we stood at that door for a good minute or so.
Oh, I see, Wainwright's been cursed. Wonderful.
Yeah, because I did shoot it.
I don't know. Also, I think you're right. I think this might be, oh god, what's her name? Luffy. That's all I can say whenever I'm trying to remember her name.
What kind of Iridian fucking bullshit?
Clinkenbeard. Someone said she sounds like Tanos' voice. Wasn't it one of you guys? I didn't.
Come on, Death Trap's got Wainwright. We gotta keep
The chick!
weirdos off him.
Yes! This bitch, Eleanor!
Said that. Colleen Clinkenbeard. Yep.
One of you said that. One of you did. Yes, you did. One of you said it. Yeah, it wasn't me, it was one of you two.
Also, who are you talking about?
Did I grab it?
The lady...
Oh, it's a Maggie!
in the
Yay!
cutscene?
I love the Maggie.
Oh, dude, no.
You gotta go rescue Brain.
Yeah, I did not hear
Either way,
anyone
Death
mention
Trap
anything about
and
her.
Gage.
Nope, I didn't.
I
Could've been him.
think there's a trophy or a challenge for letting
Not at
Death
all.
Trap kill a bunch of shit, and you know
No,
what?
obviously
We're
not
doing
you,
this.
if
Fuck
you're the
that,
one
takes-
saying it wasn't me. Would have been this guy.
Look, I'm a slot for
wait, I'm
trophies,
looking at the
but
wrong
only ones that aren't
Paying
paid.
attention what's going on.
Hey, no, he's, no, shut your mouth, I'm explaining it, he's confused.
Well, speaking of Luffy,
No.
Speaking of Luffy,
He thinks that's, he's confused like a lot of people, he thinks Long Ring Long Land is filler. Long Ring Long Land is not filler.
and the long island one, which
That is not annoying whatsoever. It's some of the best fucking filler ever.
DJ, a lot of people think
Long
G8 isn't filler because it's really good and Long Ring Long Land sucks. They think Long Ring Long Land was the filler, and then they're surprised to find out that the really boring arc is actually canon.
He's talking about
That's what I
the
assume
filler
it
where
is.
he falls into the... Yeah. Where they fall into the...
G8 is actually very well made, it's a very good filler arc. Long Ring Long Land honestly sucks, that's why a lot of people thought it was filler, because it feels like actual filler.
I mean, it's got some good characterizations for Zoro and Sanji, but that's just about it. Yeah, it's good.
Alabaster's good, what are you talking about?
The reason why I really
No, I heard what DD said, and I was correcting him. No, he said the really bad filler.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother.
No, he said really...
Good.
He said really bad
But
filler.
yeah, no one...
It's when shit
yeah,
gets good, like really good. I love all the earlier.
Yeah, I think you just misheard.
Yeah, that's bad.
DD there.
Yeah, but that was also the first filler they had to do.
Filler and Long Ring Long Land. No, he said the really bad...
It also contradicts the latest story.
I mean, the filler I didn't like was the fucking the talking.
No, I am with him. You don't skip filler.
That
You
was
sit
pure
through it and
garbage.
suffer like
Pure
everybody
fucking
else.
garbage.
I hate skipping filler.
Yeah.
Anyone who skips
Yeah.
filler arcs, I hate you. You sit through it, you suffer.
I mean,
Okay,
actually,
that one you can skip. No one gives a shit about
That
that.
doesn't make sense. You literally can't skip Long Ring Long Land. It is crucial to the story. It is actual plot. No, it's not. It sucks ass. Foxy is an annoying piece of shit. I hate everything about Foxy. I hate the Davy back fights. I hated that whole bloody arc. That and Skypiea suck. Honestly, that arc coming right off of Skypiea is absolute garbage. Because Skypiea is a shit boring arc as well.
And also, it's fucking great!
I don't like it. It sucks ass.
Skypiea sucks because it is a Dragon Ball
so
type
good.
story arc, not a One Piece style story arc.
I
I say Dragon Ball style
great.
story arc
Skypiea.
in that the whole arc is just everyone else sucks and then Luffy comes in to save the day, like every fucking arc in Dragon Ball. Whereas other ones, previously take Alabasta, everyone fought a character
Eminem.
that complemented their own skills and made them have to grow. None of that happened. You know?
You're a little off plan, but I think we can smooth
I mean,
things
yeah,
out.
it
But, I think you should talk to Hammerlock.
Yeah, but DD.
Well, the only reason that then
No
actually
one
makes
else
sense,
fought
it's not-
anyone that
it's
complimented
not
them
just
in
a
that whole
case of
arc. Everyone just got
Goku
their
shows
shit
up and
handed
he's
to them by
stronger and just
Eno's
punches them
dudes.
really hard.
By his
It's
goons.
dude made of lightning versus dude made of rubber. That is just
That's
a
what I mean.
complete-
In Alabasta,
Logia
everyone
for-
fought someone that
That
was
makes
that
sense.
complemented their whole
You know,
skills. Zoro fought Mr. One. Chopper and Sanji fought Mr. 2. Chopper and Usopp fought the other things. I don't want an exact copy. I still wanted to use the very good thing of having characters fight enemies that make them have to grow as a person. That's what they do in Water 7 again. That's but then in goddamn Skypiea, it's just
you just wanted
got all of
exact
Enaru's
copy of
goons.
the
They go up against
previous-
Enaru's
oh,
goons.
my God.
They lose to Enaru's goons. Enaru then kills his own goons. Luffy fights Enaru. Now Luffy fighting Enaru makes sense. But Luffy fighting Enaru makes sense in the same way that Luffy fought Crocodile. He's the main boss of the group, and Luffy as the main protagonist has to be the one to beat him. But having the other characters that are the Straw Hats be there, they need to at least have fights and be able to overcome something. But in Skypiea, they don't. They just get their shit handed to them, and that's why I compare it to a Dragon Ball fight. Yeah, but they also still lost. Everyone still lost. No one grew as a character. No one got new abilities that made them stronger. No one had to overcome anything. They just got beaten, and that's why I compare it to a Dragon Ball style fight. Because every time there was a big enemy, everyone else fought him, but no one really grew as a character. And if they had any new ability, it meant nothing.
Yes, but I was happy that Nami actually decided to...
And then going back to Water 7 immediately after that,
defended against it.
it goes back to that style where they actually fight enemies that make sense and complement them, and they grow as a person. Well, CP0 is way in the future. There's CP7 and Water 7.
But I mean, I like Skypiea.
Sorry, CP9. CP9. I realized after I said 7, it's CP9.
I mean,
Which we should probably stop saying those two letters together.
I'm trying to keep my mate in the dark about.
Someone got it.
Like, he doesn't know about like. No, Skypiea 0.
Yes.
Skypiea 7. Sorry. Yeah,
Yes, we'll say the full name instead.
7. Goobers.
He doesn't know about.
But that's what I mean by that as well. Like, Kaku fights, Zoro fights Kaku as a swordsman, and then he gets his whole stupid shit where he can grow more arms. You got the fight against Wolf Guy by Sanji, you know, and they both employ kicking. That makes sense. So that's what I mean. Like, they fight people that make sense to who they're fighting and grow as characters. But in Skypiea, none of that happened.
And also,
Let me get a look at that fancy ring there, Wainwright.
Yes, I do, because it was boring. The whole arc sucked. It's not fun to read. It's boring to look at. It's just a stepping stone.
I know. I think it was just kind of
it's
just
that
showing
big
that,
of a deal.
I don't know. Maybe it was just an introduction.
And Enaru was just a boring character. Like I didn't find him fun or exciting.
I will admit. The second the flashback
Yeah,
started,
that is a good part. When he does that, that's
good.
good. But just the rest of the arc is just kind of boring.
I'm sick of seeing this. Let's see the fight with it. It's like he was nearly going to kill himself by the end of it, because he was like,
yes, and just the whole thing. It could have.
I mean,
It almost wasn't needed. And then that's followed immediately by Long Ring Long End, which also sucks. The only saving grace is after that you get Water 7, which is really good.
Well, because honestly, he should have lost there, because he lost his observation arc.
Go on.
His focus.
What are you trying to say? Dee, go on. What are you trying to say, Dee? DJ, what were you trying to say? You said the only saving grace, and then you cut out. Yes, you did. You said the only saving grace, and then you stopped talking.
Frankie, my boy.
Huh?
What were you trying to say?
I'm very confused. What's happening?
I want to know what you were trying to say!
No, I didn't.
No, it was 2 seconds ago!
Don't you fucking start gaslighting. I reheard you.
No, we didn't! I then started saying, what were you going to say? What were you going to say? What were you going to say? Because you didn't finish your sentence! Oh my god. Either way, I'm right, you're wrong. Skypiea sucks.
I can't remember.
Foxy sucks. The live action sucks, and anyone who says it's good is just trying to make themselves feel better. The live action sucked. I fucking hated it. I stopped after 3 episodes because I was bored as shit. It was all stupid. There's no Django. Why the fuck did they have the other 2 Black Cats pirates? It was stupid. They were in fucking shit cosplay by the looks of it. They did. There was no point at all for adding a hot. There was no need.
Excuse me. Wait. It was actually. I enjoyed a fair bit of it actually.
Hang on a minute.
Like, Mihawk's really well done.
Hang on a minute. No, someone messaged me. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Django. That's
I have
why
no
it did
idea
so
what
well
that
compared to
was
the
all
Cowboy
about.
Bebop.
What was I saying
live
about it?
action
Yeah, it
cars.
just looked cheap. Like, it went from looking good at times to looking like they were in cheap cosplay.
And he had to take a break from like writing like a little bit because he was busy with that, which I think I can respect. Like he's a.
There's a few of that. I also don't know why they gave him different outfits all the time. Like, Luffy's barely wearing his own iconic red vest. He wears it in the first episode and then never again. No, they don't.
I think the practical.
That one episode
Yeah.
is the only one
Yeah.
where it looks fucking weird.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
I mean,
Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't though. I think it's pointless. Like they, and also you talk about them wearing different stuff.
well, they all wear different shit during the.
They're
series.
wearing
They change
stuff that
outfits
is
so much.
what they wear like in later seasons
Well,
or
that
later
makes
movies
sense.
or stuff.
What
They're
else
all
do I like
references
about it?
to
I do
their
not like.
actual
I do not like their
outfits that they wear.
voices. I don't like some of the voices. They are just bad.
What?
Like,
I think it was the Baratier episode. He's wearing a red shirt and overalls.
But that's also
and people
okay. I
just
didn't even know
memeing it,
Crocodile
saying
showed
that
up.
he
There's
looks
more
like
to
he
my
works
point.
at
They
Bunnings.
did not. Oh, Arlong. Arlong was
Very
awful.
funny.
All the fishmen were fucking awful.
I can vouch for that. I think they did an excellent pick. I mean, Crocodile was kind of weird to see.
Are they trying to
Like,
put in that whole stupid
format.
idea that Crocodile might be a
fucking,
woman that has not been confirmed?
Not Crocodile, Arlong.
No, it's
Arlong,
not.
sorry.
Yeah, but it's not confirmed. Yeah, but it's not
I, mean,
confirmed.
I saw Crocodile.
Yeah, but it's not confirmed.
Believe
Nothing of it
Crocodile.
is
I think it was
confirmed.
like
It's a
that
theory, but
Roger
nothing's
was
been
being
confirmed.
executed. It looked like there was a chick that looked like she was dressed up as Crocodile. Which
I know exactly what it comes from.
It is
wasn't it the
possible.
theory that
It is possible.
Isn't that the theory that Ivankov did something?
Yeah, not yet.
Wasn't that the theory? Yeah, I mean, as far as I know.
But also, because people were, so what it comes from is in a,
I would like to know.
in an interview with the cast.
Hey, I don't know. I wanna hear
They're
the
talking
story.
about, oh for fuck's sake, they're in an interview with the cast. They're talking about all the characters that are in it, and Luffy, Inyaki says that Crocodile. He's like, oh, you get to see Crocodile, and then Emily Rudd is like, like, don't fucking say that. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I mean, not Crocodile. They're not in it. And then people like sifting through that first episode again. They're seeing all the ones that like you see, young Smoker, young Shanks,
Smoker
all
looks
that.
good
And
too.
If they do, if
And
they
you
are
see
implementing
just
that
a
aspect,
lady
it's
who
stupid, and I'll be even
dressed
more
out
mad
in
because
blend,
that has
just
never been
really
confirmed, it's
stands
just a
out in the
theory.
crowd.
And they seem to
But
be
when you
running with
watch
it.
the
Then
clip,
that leads into my
it's
other.
literally just a panning shot that is going to Shanks, and it could
Well, it's
just
not
very well
confirmed,
be
but, again,
a
it could be,
random
I don't know.
person.
There's
It
more going to
could
be
just be
happening
a
with
random
Crocodile.
lady.
At the moment, he's
It's
currently
so
with
close to
Buggy.
Crocodile, though, by the looks
But
of it.
nevertheless, okay, I can talk more about why I don't like the show. The other thing, they didn't need to add a whole future aspect of referencing, like, oh yeah,
I'd
Baruch
lose
Works
my
are going to
mind
show
if
up.
just
Remember that?
confirmed
Because
it outright.
again,
Yeah, sure.
doesn't
Fucking
lead
me.
anywhere. It's them.
I'd love it.
No, it wasn't. It
Fingers
was a
crossed.
fucking unnecessary bit, and that's what I said about it. Okay, the only.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I didn't like it. It was unnecessary. It was taking a future line
it
and
was
deciding
cool
to
seeing
make
Zoro
it
fight
way
Mr.
more
Seven.
important.
That
Like
was
he
cool.
offhandedly
We never
mentions,
saw that.
"Oh yeah, I know what Baruch works when they're at Whiskey Peak, and that's how
I
he
wanted
knows
to
about it."
see-
But
I
here they
wanted
instead
to
decided, "Let's
legitimately see how
expand on
Zoro
that for
fed
no
against
reason
him, and I
whatsoever."
thought that was cool. I was like, oh, why'd they actually show him
Slice the
fight?
fucker
That's
in
awesome.
half.
Gotta be coming at me
Metal
right
as.
That's awesome.
Just looking to find
That was
Mr.
fucking
Barton
cool because I
Jigsaw.
wanted to see how that happened.
Barton, that drunken moron who
It does that a lot of times. It says it sometimes with you.
told me he was going off to the free
It does sometimes, I don't know why.
Now get out of my face!
Well, the only reason, in the context of the
shells
show
now.
is... What the fuck? How come it says
It never had a
PlayStation in brackets next to your name, Sage?
Oh, Alistair, quit making a fuss over little old
That's so weird. I've
Might
never
have
noticed
mentioned, he
that.
might have been asked
Anyway,
why, and he might have given a name later.
That's
but at the
that
time,
is the
never had a
reason
name.
that he was in. What did they call it? Shellstown?
Shelltown, yeah.
Yeah. I do not remember.
But that's
if
but
that
this
is.
again. This is where I didn't like it. I don't
There you
like the
go.
stupid changes.
Well,
I
Oda
don't like
must
the
have
way
been
they
like-
changed so many
Maybe
things.
he
that just
mentioned
wasn't
it in a fucking thing. Yeah. Well, there you go. Because
and I go back to my main point. And I go back to my main point I said about that. If they don't want to do if they want to shorten it
At
down,
the
or they
town,
want to
and
do a
that's the
story,
reason why he was
don't
there.
pick a story that's over 1,000 chapters long. Go with a different series.
Well, it's...
Well, the thing is, like, it's fucking 50 episodes worth
Then
of shit
don't do it.
crammed into fucking
Then
8
don't
episodes.
do
They
it.
need to circumvent stuff.
And it was shit. But here's the thing. It almost reminds me of the argument that
I mean,
Every single
kind of
fucking
no, Carl
series
sucked. It reminds me.
does that.
It reminds me a bit of the argument made with when Wonder Woman came out.
But they
Yeah,
did.
Wonder Woman probably was the best of the DC films.
And I think they did pretty fucking well for
it was
what
still shit,
they did.
but you're comparing shit with shit.
Honestly, I really like the...
Yeah, the makeup looked great. Fucking the cast was great. I think they did pretty fucking well.
Hey, don't talk shit on me, Orc. That was fucking great.
I got mad when I learned that Sanji isn't French. That pissed me off.
But like I said...
Yeah, but he
I
didn't.
really like-
Yeah, but he isn't French.
Who's your favorite character in it? Oh wait, you were saying.
Yeah, but that's
Mihawk, right?
stupid. Why did they bother doing
They
that?
portrayed him so fucking well. Whoever did it.
Think-
Like, he's just so good.
Why
I mean,
did he
looks
train
like-
to be?
honestly,
Why did he
the
put in
actor
the work
literally trained to be able
do
to
some
kick his
to be a
legs
chef?
out.
That's just
Like,
He
redundant.
trained as a chef as well. He they
Which I think is
put
so
in
good.
fucking
That's a bit
effort for their
redundant.
roles.
It's
which
also
is
acting
awesome.
cooking.
I
It's
think
not
it
really-
was
It worked for him.
a bit disappointing.
It feels like
I
they've done a
guess,
lot of
like
what
that
certain actors do, which is
didn't
the
have a
put in
French
all the
accent or
effort to
something in
learn
there.
unnecessary skills to the character because you think that's what you need to do.
Because they show it in the fuck. He's
acting.
actually cooking. Yeah, method acting. No, well he's learned how to cook. So the fuck is that? Ugh, what the fuck? Okay, come on.
But yeah, I think, like I said, like the way they did the Mihawk fight pretty cool.
And that's
I
why
would like to
that's
see
one of the
it.
reasons I don't
They
like
could
about
really
it, because it
replicate
doesn't
the way
get some of the humor and scenes across. Because they shouldn't
anime,
have done it.
no restrictions.
They just
Like,
should not
actually,
have done
they
it. It has no
really
reason to
adapted, which is
exist.
why it's, I can compare. I'm okay with it not being as accurate to One Piece as the original because they are human. not
Alvida didn't get
animated
thin in it.
characters. Like, hey, that's fine.
Honestly, considering they always talk about Netflix cancelling good things and people like this, maybe they'll actually
I think it was
cancel
a
it.
cool
Because,
idea.
hey,
I would love
apparently
to see
people
more
like
I am
like
keen
that.
to see
I
where
really
it
hate
goes.
it.
Apparently, the
I
second season has
absolutely
been
hate it.
written, but it's only until.
That's probably the only good
Netflix
part
fucking
about it, because it was so funny. The second
gets
day
their
after
shit
I watched the
together,
first
pays their
episode,
fucking
well, the
actors.
first two episodes, I opened it up, and Netflix was like, had advertisements there for the anime. I'm like, oh, cool. So after you watch the shit, you can actually watch the good version.
It has gotten.
Like it's
No,
It has
it is.
actually
I
gotten a lot
absolutely
of
hate
people
it. It was the
into
worst thing. It was one of the worst films I've
actual
seen.
One
It
Piece.
was
watching the actual
terrible.
One
It
Piece,
took
like,
itself
actual
way too
One Piece.
seriously. One Piece is a silly cartoon about pirates for kids.
We're saving this for you.
It took itself too goddamn seriously. It added unnecessary plot points that don't make sense. For example, the whole aspect of Garp chasing down Baroque Works. None of the fucking Marines knew what the hell Baroque Works was. That was the whole point. It was a secret. But they did it though.
films.
There was no point in referencing Baroque Works because it didn't appear till the second season. If they do a second season, it's like they're setting up a future plot point which they didn't need to. It's like how that Superman film set up the first 20 minutes
Like I said,
was spent
they
setting
had
up
to
the sequel.
adapt it over to like make it more. Yes, it was fine. I think it was
Garp
done
chasing
really well.
Baroque Works?
It'll look like shit, like everything else in that show.
Itself onto me bud Wainwright's finger.
I hope they
Trying to figure
do a
that
second
whole
season.
thing out.
I want to see how they do.
I've got a hunch
it's got something to do with those bonded.
I'm just wondering how they're gonna do Chopper. Actually,
The chop fruit was incorrectly used.
They're gonna try and.
Is that?
I think.
Actually,
I think possibly.
The gum fruit was actually really well utilized. It looks kind of.
Also,
okay.
his feet come off the ground in one fight.
Real, but it was like
his
really,
feet can't come off the ground.
I've seen bad CGI. That wasn't bad CGI. Like.
Both have to stay on the ground when he completely breaks apart. He can send off a foot on its own, but he can't have. I don't think he can when he's doing his whole Chop Festival. I think yeah, when he's walking, but when he's doing Chop Festival. But when he's using Chop Festival, he has to.
You never see it properly, or at least you only ever see one foot off the ground.
Festival. It is literally a major aspect of his character.
Yeah, like he can walk as he's.
Like that's fine.
Oh well, that literally happens in the fucking
festival
games.
is when he sends them all out all over the place. Canon is he just sends sort of like his mate. He just disconnects his arms and spins them around with claws.
But, I mean, like I said, they can't be picture perfect. They had limitations, which
of course, I mean, you've got to also remember there's
What's the difference between festival and canon? Because I swear it's both of them just spinning around.
It's the very basic aspect of what is walking and what isn't. Also, all the game audio is cut out.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. They did a good adaptation. I liked it.
I don't know whether it's a problem of the aforementioned coffee, but my game audio has stopped.
But yeah, I mean, he's always had at least one foot connected to
everything. It's the audio being captured through my.
I mean, yeah. Mind you, I mean, my opinion could probably be easily invalidated with half the one I'm watching it in the dub.
Dub isn't that bad.
Well, because oh, is it? We can probably reload if we have to. But I was gonna say, because oh, okay, sorry. But because like with you know, I'm watching it since I'm watching it with a friend. We're like, I don't want him to waste time reading subtitles. I just want us to because it's just like it'd be easier if we're sitting together. But we're all
right. I'm gonna call it here.
A lot easier that way.
Because this is having problems, and again, I don't know if it's to do with the stupid fucking coffee thing. You've also got to head out in 15 minutes, so yeah.
Two people viewing it. If I'm viewing on my own, I'll watch sub easily.
Did it? Oh.
So yeah.
I thought you were a big advocate for the JoJo dub.
I like the JoJo dub, but I prefer man. You can't not love.
You didn't say anything about that. Alright, well, I'm trying to fix this, so...
Yeah, that got canned, that's, you know.
See if I can fix it.
I'm good to keep going. I mentioned it really quickly.
Yeah, well, you didn't. You didn't do it loud enough.
We were arguing over One Piece, I'm pretty sure. But I'm so excited to see how, like Jaden's gonna react to a lot of the future events. Like I want him to see what Roger used to do from in Odin's memories, but I don't want to spoil it. I want